Healing doesn't announce itself with fireworks. It arrives quietly, in moments you barely notice. One day, their name doesn't sting anymore. Their silence doesn't control your mood anymore. And somewhere along the way, you became someone they no longer have access to. Here are 7 quiet things you do the moment you've truly healed from someone, even if you never realized it was happening. 1. You stop checking if they've noticed your absence. There was a time you refreshed their profile, waited for a message, wondered if they thought about you as much as you thought about them. Now you simply don't check. Not because you're hurt, because you genuinely don't need the answer anymore. And that indifference, the one you used to fear, becomes the freedom you didn't know you were chasing. 2. Their name stops carrying weight when someone says it. It used to feel like a small shock. Hearing their name in conversation, seeing it appear on your screen. Now it's just a name. No spike in your chest. No sudden silence in your thoughts. Healing isn't forgetting. It's the moment a name stops having power over your nervous system. 3. You no longer rehearse the conversation you never got to have. For months, maybe years, you replayed what you should have said, what you wish they understood. Now your mind doesn't go there anymore. You've stopped needing them to understand, because your peace no longer depends on their comprehension, and letting go of the need to be understood is often the final stage of healing. 4. You catch yourself being genuinely happy, and it doesn't feel like betrayal. There was a phase where joy felt wrong, like moving on meant what happened didn't matter. Now happiness feels earned, not guilty. You realize healing was never about proving a point to them. It was about giving yourself permission to live fully again. 5. You stop comparing every new person to them. For a while, everyone new was measured against the shadow they left behind. Now, people get to exist as themselves, not as comparisons. And that shift, seeing people clearly instead of through an old wound, is one of the quietest signs your heart has actually healed. 6. You feel calm, not triumphant, when you imagine seeing them again. Early on, you may have fantasized about revenge, about them regretting everything, about proving how much better you became. Now, if you picture seeing them, there's no adrenaline, just calm. Not because you don't care at all, but because your identity is no longer built around what they think of you. 7. You realize you're grateful, not bitter, for what the experience taught you. This is the final shift. The pain that once felt pointless starts making sense. You see how it shaped your boundaries, your self-respect, your ability to walk away from things that no longer serve you. And gratitude, even for painful chapters, is the clearest sign that healing isn't just complete. It's permanent. People think healing means forgetting someone ever mattered. But real healing is remembering everything and finally feeling nothing but peace about it. You didn't heal to prove anything to them. You healed to finally come back home to yourself. This is the calm signal, where silence becomes strength and peace becomes power. If this message resonated with you like this video, comment "I healed" below and subscribe for more emotional intelligence, psychology, and inner peace.